Hey, it's Jillian.
This is Lauren.
And this is
Cuckoo Conversations.
Hey girl, how are you?
Good. How are you? How's your week been?
I'm pretty good. I had to be a mother yesterday. Grand Biscuit had surgery.
Oh
But just to
no.
clean his teeth, y'all. Just to
Okay,
clean
okay,
his
okay,
teeth
okay.
because he had the buildup. He doesn't do well with me brushing his teeth. It was time to get like a cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
But he did fine. He is okay. But girl, I was a little stressed
I
until they
can
called me.
imagine.
They were like, he's okay.
I can imagine. Like your baby is under anesthesia and he has to get his teeth
Exactly.
cleaned. It's a lot. How's he recovering? Everything's fine today?
He's good, girl. They were like yesterday, they were like, make sure he doesn't jump on furniture or like run around. Girl, he was on all that yesterday. All that yesterday.
Of course he
He
was.
was a little loopy, but he still was like running
Of
around.
course he was.
How's your week, man?
It was good. My parents came the weekend we had brunch to celebrate my
Ooh.
late birthday. It was wonderful. They got to come by to the house, hang out for
Mhm.
a little bit, eat good food. We went to
Mhm.
Lulu's in Richmond. The girls in RVA, even though you know, it's one of the best brunch spots in
Okay.
Richmond. So mimosas were definitely flowing. It was good vibes. Definitely good
That's
vibes.
awesome. I bet it was good seeing
So,
him.
yes. So, let's get into this week's Lilac Report. What are you loving this week, Jillian?
What I'm loving this week is having like no nails. So I'm a nail girly. Like Lauren always talks about it too. Like I love my nails. I love a little click clack.
Mhm.
But my nails were getting really brittle. I was like, I had to like listen to my heart, listen to my body, and I was like, they were sore, they were getting brittle. I was like, okay, I need to like take a little break,
Mhm.
So I'm in that stage now. They look terrible. I painted them myself, but they feel so good.
Yes.
So
They need a
I'm just,
break.
yeah, they just needed a break. So I've been actually really loving having my little nubs.
I love it.
What
It's
about you? What have you
classic.
been?
Like it's
Yeah,
classic. It's clean girl, as the
yeah,
girls
clean
say.
girl aesthetic.
Clean
Yeah,
girls with aesthetic.
yes, it's easier to type. I will say that, like at
I'm
work.
sure. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. You should be going away, like working
Yes,
out, lifting weights. It's like so much
productivity is
easier
up. Productivity is up.
for
Okay.
sure.
What have you been loving this week?
I have been loving grocery store flowers.
Okay, yeah.
I love going to specifically towards Trader Joe's, but I got this week's flowers from Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually, if someone's behind like the flower counter, like they will make the arrangement for you for free.
Cool.
So I got this really pretty arrangement with like lavender and like peach roses with like purple filler. It's just giving nice little bright late
Airy,
summer
summery.
vibe. So I have been loving grocery store flowers. So that's a pro tip. Go to Whole Foods. If you don't want
I
to do
did
the
not
arrangement
know that.
yourself, let them do it for free. And by the time you go get your rest of your groceries, rest of the store, they'll have them ready for you. So
I love that.
yes,
No, I have some little Costco flowers up. They actually have good flowers too if you're ever in
yes,
Costco. So, yeah, get some flowers this week, girls. I love having some flowers in the house. It just adds a
bada
little spark
boom.
in the
Je ne
house.
sais quoi.
Yeah, you have to, and it doesn't have to be like a huge big bouquet. It can just be like a little, like the little Trader Joe's ones, or
Hmm.
like just
Just
something.
something.
All right.
Yes.
So, what's been impacting you?
What's been impacting me? So, we had our interior designer come by the
Good.
house to do the final measurements and this week to order our furniture because I'm determined to get the house all pretty, if not together by Christmas.
Okay.
I think that's a goal, achievable goal, attainable goal. So we were able to get some recommendations, do some measurements, and just shout out to all of the Black designers. She brought her husband, so her husband and my husband just chatted up in the kitchen. We're just like picking out
Yeah.
stuff. The vibes were immaculate. So I love that. So I'm just really getting really excited. We went by the store a couple days ago to kind of see the furniture in store, to kind of sit on it, feel on it, to
To see if
make
this
our
is
final
right.
decisions before we press order. Order and make this investment into our home. But
What rooms are you doing? Like what pieces have you been shopping? What pieces or like rooms have you been shopping for specifically?
so we're gonna do the podcast studio, this office,
Okay, yes.
and
I cannot wait.
I know, right? We're also okay, Lauren's library, and we're doing our dining room and
Okay.
our living room. So upstairs bedroom that's like a little more intimate. I could do that myself, but
Yeah.
I just in time for the holidays, as people come
Yes.
by, as
The common
we talked about our
space.
hosting era recently. So I'm just trying to get our house welcome for guests and our friends and family to
I
come
cannot
visit
wait.
and hang out and, eat some good food, watch some good
I can't wait
football.
for the first like Halloween party.
Girl, I'm
I can't
telling
wait for that.
you,
You gotta do a Halloween party.
I know I need to. I think I'm just
I
gonna go
had I
ahead.
have a whole childhood to make up on, like to make up with. Like I didn't dress up growing up.
Oh, wait, did y'all go to
I
church on
wasn't allowed
Halloween?
to. Yes, I went to church
Oh
on Halloween.
no. Oh no. See, I'm
Yes.
opposite. I went out Halloween late at night because then we went to Catholic school. It's all Saints Day the next day. It's a whole day obligation, so we didn't have any school.
Oh
So I would stay up all night, eat
wow.
candy. We would have sleepovers with my friends from like school
No, I was
and
like banned from anything Halloween.
no, girl. Dang, I'm gonna have to
So
have it
I'm
this
like
year
really
then.
excited. You gotta have the party because I want to dress up.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Noted. Look, add it to the calendar. Add it to
Yes,
your social
yes,
calendar.
remember.
Yes. Ah. What's been impacting you this week?
So, I've been talking about it, but my gym routine and my gym lifestyle, y'all, I'm finally at a place where like I'm going like routinely. Like I
It's
feel
a
like I
lifestyle.
go, yeah, it's like a lifestyle now. Like I wake up, I'm like, okay, let me put on my clothes. I'm going to the gym. I actually like have gotten to a point where I have like a full workout where it's not just like, I'm like in there. I'm like, okay, girl, like I'm done. You know what I mean? Because I would do that.
Yes.
Now I have like my whole routine that I do. Like I like force myself to like really work out. I'm starting to feel results, and so I'm like really happy about that. So, yeah, that's really been impacting me positively. Just being able to like see your hard work like have like start to show, and then also like obviously working out is like just good for your health. It's like one of the
Yes.
reasons I wanted to like do it because I'm 30 now. So
I love that.
yes, your girl's on a health
I
kick.
love it. 'Cause
So
remember,
I love
ladies,
it.
ways to work out have endorphins and or make happy people. And happy people don't kill their husbands.
Okay.
So, love that. Love
Yeah, exactly.
that. Love that. So,
All
what
right.
has been your
So,
adventure for the week?
what have you been listening to
Oh,
though?
listening to. Oh, girl, I'm listening. I'm
What?
hanging on myself.
Okay, hold on. So, what have you been listening to this week?
So, surprisingly, I just finished the Blue Side. I know I talked about it last
Oh, you did
episode.
audio?
Yes, I did the audiobook.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Toni Morrison, the greats. But musically, we had to run it back, the old times. I have been listening to Dangerously in Love, the
Oh,
album. I have
yeah.
been running it back. Just running. It's sometimes I gotta run the old stuff
Run it
back.
back.
Run it back. And I said before a couple episodes, yes, is my favorite song off that album. But Be With You, Signs, Missy Elliott, shout out to 757, to Dangerously in Love. Like, just like that. I mean,
Uh,
Dangerously in Love
yes.
is such a good song. So if y'all remember, it's on the Survivor album for Destiny's Child, and she released it again for her first debut album. So it was just kind of like the vocals. You hear like Michelle and Kelly in the back doing the background singing. It's just,
It's
damn,
just
that
so
song
full
is so
circle. Also,
good.
like to be able to listen to it and like see her now and like
Yes.
see like, dang girl, like you just keep getting better. Like you
Girl,
keep getting
what?
bigger and better.
I mean, in
We still love
Renaissance,
you.
we love
You're
you.
still
Like
relevant.
Renaissance, like she sang that, opened it with that song in that concert. Oh
Yes.
my God. Like, and you hear it. I mean, that album came out when 03, and we're talking about
She's
22
saying
years
that.
ago.
She's
What? And
saying
it's like,
that.
and
I still
somehow
think
that
about that
song
one.
sounds better today. And that song, 8, it's still 8, the 2003 version
I
eats.
still think about that opening the show.
Right, I'm
That was
sorry.
good.
Howard Carter, yes, but the Renaissance World Tour, baby, I miss that. I need that. I need the live album. I need the live video. I need to release a movie
I need
on
something. I need
Netflix.
to be able to put it on my Netflix so I can go next, so I can watch the
Exactly.
next thing.
Yes, yes. So what have you been listening to this week?
Okay, so I've been like running it back too, but not all the way back there. Just a couple years ago when Hallie and Chloe were still a duo and they released Ungodly Hour.
Oh my God.
I had just got my new car. It was summer. I mean, that was a no skip album. That is a no skip
That
album.
is.
I love them together. I feel like that was like their breakout moment, really, like as
Mm-hmm.
a duo. Like they had albums before, but this album was just like different. Like I really like Busy Boy on there. That's like
Girl,
my
Busy
favorite song.
Boy. Yes.
But like it's just a cute, girly, like, and I just loved hearing them kind of like break out and things like that. But yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
The girls have been
So
singing. I
good.
love that album. That was the album like to that summer 2020. It
Yes.
came out. We had my big summer party. We're supposed to go to Charleston for my birthday. We had to move it to my parents'
Yes.
house for COVID. Like we were
We had a fun
banging.
time though. That was fun.
It was fun, but Ungodly
Like summer
Hour was
party.
definitely the soundtrack in the background. Like that's such a good album.
It's
And
such a
Busy
good
Boy,
album.
mm, I love it. I
I know.
love.
I wish they would have like continued to go, but I know like Hallie had other opportunities and Chloe's been going solo, but they were really like strong together, like as
Yes,
a duo, and they have such strong vocals.
girl.
That is like just undeniable talent.
It's so good. They're so good. We're waiting for the
Hmm.
next, patiently waiting for the next Chloe and
Yeah,
Halle
they have
album.
to just they have to give us something else. That can't be it.
Please,
It can't
please.
be. So, what have you been getting into? Like, what's your adventure for this week?
So we have been again touring our hometown, our new hometown, whatever, and we tried a new restaurant in
Ooh.
Richmond in the Scotts Edition neighborhood
Okay.
called Lillian. It's like a
Ooh.
contemporary seafood restaurant,
Hmm.
and like we done it. We came with zero expectations. Like the vibe is like very chill. It's like one kind of low bars, a few high tops. Everyone kind of sits at the bar, and they cook right in front of you. It's like an open kitchen
Oh.
concept. Girl, the food is delicious, like delicious. Like good drinks,
Hmm.
good food. We even had dessert and the
Ooh.
dessert was good. Like everything was so good, such a vibe.
Hmm.
So if you are an RVA, check out Lillian. It's so good if you want a contemporary vibe.
How did you find out about it? Like word of mouth or like TikTok or like
Girl, TikTok. So I'm like TikTok University. TikTok is my new search
Yes.
engine. And it's come up a few times, but
Uh-huh.
I've noticed a lot of people like highlighting them in their like foodie reels and like
Uh-huh.
their little reviews.
So you
And
gotta go. Why
it's gotta
not?
go. It's been on our list for a while. We both had not a chance to try it yet. And it's right kind of almost it's like a block down from our favorite sushi restaurant in the
Okay.
city. So
Uh-huh.
we're always over there, like, you know what, let's just try
Might as
it.
well.
But it's so good, so
I
good.
love that.
I can't wait to take you come. You'll love it. Yes. So, what has been your adventure for the week? What have you been getting into?
So finally I'm sitting my behind down. I didn't go anywhere last weekend,
Hmm.
but I did go to
Yes.
Costco. Y'all, I didn't have any toilet paper or like paper towels or anything like that,
Hmm.
and so I had to go.
Hmm.
But I had a time like I feel like in Costco I get the same rush that I get in like a TJ Maxx
Yeah.
or like a Marshalls because it's just like all the things that you didn't know you needed, but you do in fact need it.
Hmm.
Like I came home with a new Shark vacuum,
Exactly, because you needed
and I
one.
almost got the Dyson, but I put that back because I have to be real with myself, you know.
Hmm.
But
In
yeah, like
moderation. In moderation.
moderation. Cart full, but I mean, I love a Costco. Love my vacuum.
I'm. sh-
I had a time, and that my cart was full. I got my contacts. I can see now.
I
Like
love
it was
that.
so useful. I got some gas.
Okay.
I skipped y'all because my healthy lifestyle. I skipped the hot dog and the frozen mocha,
Look.
but I will resume after this wedding next weekend
Yes. Okay. Yeah. 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 Because the
because
fact that he still
I
sold
like to.
a hot dog and a drink for $1.50 from the same way for years, and it's all beef, and the pizzas. I mean, the ice cream, the parfait. I just can't. The churros, like
I be having the frozen coffee with the chocolate, like the frozen mocha. Also, have you had the club sandwich, the turkey
I
sandwich?
haven't.
Yeah, add it to your list. It's
I'm
actually
gonna add
pretty
it to my
fucking
list.
good. Yeah,
I'm at that coffee too. I never tried the coffee either.
the frozen coffee is good. It's a dessert. It's a dessert.
It's dessert.
That's why I'm like, but yeah, I don't believe in deprivation. So I will be back to eating that on my Costco runs because that's like one of my main things why I like to go to Costco
Hmm.
is to get my like hot dog, get my little treat.
Yes, love a
But
Costco hot
yeah,
dog.
I had a time in the Costco, and sometimes as a 30-year-old, that's all you need on a Saturday.
It's a
That's
Costco
all you
run.
need. It's Costco run.
I love that.
What about you? Oh no, we already talked about your. All right. Okay, so what's new in the news? Like, what's new? Let
I
the
mean,
girls know what's
so
going
on
on.
Monday, I was gut wrenched when I found out that Malcolm Jamal
Mm,
Warner drowned on a family vacation in Costa Rica. He got swept away by a rip current.
that is so.
And I think like he went missing for an hour or so, and then his wife called and showed they found his body. And that's just so sad. One situation, because it's like getting swept by a rip current. You're just going for a morning swim, and those currents can be very, very strong. They can come out of nowhere, even for the most experienced and strong swimmers. It's just very, very sad. And also, like, it's like a part of your childhood's missing. Like, growing up, The Cosby Show was like one of my favorite sitcoms as a kid, and I loved watching The
Yeah,
Cosby Show. So,
me
oh my God,
too.
Theo! Like, oh my
I
God,
know.
Theo!
He was
Like,
like such
what?
an integral part of like our childhood
Yes.
as a black young girl, woman, like watching the Cosby's growing up. Like,
Oh my God.
I didn't even realize he had drowned until
Hmm.
I think today I saw he had passed away, and I was like, that is just so sad. And then just to see that I think he was with his daughter as well. Like you said, it was a family vacation, and just like that is just so sad. Prayers up for his family, and I know
Yes.
everybody, a lot of people, especially within the Black American community, are just feeling really heavy. Our TV brother
Yes.
is gone to glory, and I pray for peace for his family.
Yes. I'm so for peace, praying for peace. So, what is your current event for the week?
Okay, so I've been into like reading the newspaper, because they have like the newspaper at my gym, and so I'll like after I work out, I'll like read a little something. So I read a little something the
Mm-hmm.
other day, and so I read about how MLK's like assassination, like background and paperwork that the government has like possession of, had they've like released it to the public so people can review them and things like that. But it was interesting because within the article, um they mentioned a kind of a few things that kind of like stuck with me. Like one of
Mm-hmm.
them was that like the information, I guess, isn't necessarily, nothing new came out of that information.
Okay.
And I think that there still might be some, like, I guess, like confidential paperwork that I think isn't supposed to be released until 2027, because some of that stuff has like a data lock.
Right.
And so that was what some, I guess, like researchers and like people who I guess are, go through these types of paperwork. They were basically saying that there's nothing really new. And then another thing that kind of like stuck with me from like his like family's point of view, and also from like the point of view of like the researchers, they don't necessarily like trust the information from the government and like how they noted everything, because they said
Mm-hmm.
that they were trying to paint this picture of him, and one of the things that they might have exaggerated on, or like is like his infidelity. Like it was known that he
Mm.
stepped out on Coretta, but they were just saying how like the way that it's like noted in these documents, it just makes it seem a little bit more extreme, and
Mm-hmm.
they just highlight it more than maybe it needs to be, just like in reference to like who he is and things like that. They just like painting a picture, not to
Right.
condemn or anything like that. But so that was like really interesting. But it was all a scheme set up by Todd.
Okay.
Okay. It was because allegedly Trump is in the little black book, Epstein's little black book.
Okay.
So this was maybe the timing, because I think the book files came out, or the what was in the book came out recently.
Mm-hmm.
Now Trump apparently did say that he was going to release like these MLK paperwork. It was a part of like it, not just his, some other cases were going to be, he's going to like publish to the public. So this was just something that was already in play. But the timing is giving, you were in the little black book.
It's giving
Okay,
distraction.
it's giving distraction. It's giving a scheme set up by Todd. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
That's wild. Cause like
it's
it's when it comes
crazy.
to MLK, like the government could try to say that we were supportive of him. He's an American hero, but y'all were trying to undermine him the entire time. So of course you're
Exactly.
gonna have bad things to say about him. And they did against the family's wishes. Like, okay, girl, next the Black Americans were like, okay,
Exactly. Like,
okay, we earned
okay.
everything. We will keep it in house.
We were
Nothing
like,
can come
yes.
out about
Yes.
him that's gonna make me change how I feel and what he's done for our community and what he's done for our country. So whatever, but them Epstein files, baby, we seen them pictures. You were on that island too, boo.
And who's surprised? Like, Trump was a whole character before he
Come
became this like
on,
political person. Like, it would have been surprising if he wasn't even the president that he'd be on. Like, I'm not surprised.
no, not at all.
He's always been like a shady man. So
Okay,
that's his crowd, other shady men.
okay.
All right, so okay.
Well, call your best friend up. Ask her what is she loving, what's impacting her, what are y'all listening to, what are your adventures, and what's the current event that's gotten y'all talking. Cannot
Hmm.
wait to hear what y'all have to say in your Lilac report. Okay, y'all, let's get into this week's topic. And it's that time of the month for Reddit and Weep, where we let's dig into some Reddit stories and get our live reactions to it because this is our first time hearing this too. So it's
Yes.
time to get messy on Reddit. So, Jillian, what do you have for us this week?
All right, so this is my first Am I the Asshole?
Okay.
So, am I the asshole for telling someone no woman would date her? Okay, that seems a little rude.
Okay, rude. Let's see.
I was at my friend's apartment with my boyfriend when her roommate came in and my friend introduced us. The roommate said hi and we were all chatting. And then she said that I was lucky I was gay because women don't date short guys. I responded that she was lucky she was straight because lesbians don't date women with atrocious personalities. The roommate went into her room. My friend said I went from 0 to 60 way too quick. It was awkward and my boyfriend and I left. I asked him if he thought I overreacted and he said no, that she shouldn't dish out what she can't take. He's my boyfriend though, and I want an unbiased perspective. Was I the asshole for saying that?
No, you clocked her ass.
Yeah. She was
Rude.
rude. Like,
You're rude.
that's like, why would you,
Why would
like,
you
was
say
there,
that?
what was the conversation before? Because who says that to somebody? Like, oh, like, that's rude.
As hell.
Unprovoked. And, I mean, hey, I respect it. He just hit her right
Hit her right
back.
back
You
with
know
it,
what I
and she
mean?
got
Like,
quiet. She,
exactly. And I feel like that was a comparable insult.
yeah. Like, why would you say
So,
it's short guys? Like, okay, come on, girl. Then you're talking about not. No, and wrong answer. Wrong
yeah.
answer.
And then that's not inviting. Like, you're inviting someone over, like, y'all are, like, all getting along, and then you're just,
Yes.
like, making a dig because of why.
Mm,
I don't
no.
know if you want to be mean.
Eh. It didn't eat like she thought it was gonna eat. So,
No.
no, you ain't the asshole, boo.
Mm-mm.
Okay, what you have next?
Okay. Am I the asshole for embarrassing my husband for saying I baby trapped him?
Ooh.
Hi, this is a throwaway. To put it bluntly, me and my husband had a surprise baby while we were young. I was on long-term birth control at the time, implant in my arm, and had to have it removed after we found out I was pregnant. Last week, we were out for dinner with friends, and he was making jokes and slipped in about how he thinks I baby trapped him. No reason for it, nothing to back up this crazy accusation. Never mentioned it before, but I guess drunk words are sober thoughts. Our friends obviously looked a bit shocked and uncomfortable, especially when they saw my face. I asked my husband what the heck he was on about, and he was saying it was weird that we'd been sleeping together for 4 years and then randomly I got pregnant. I responded by asking him a flurry of questions like, "Oh, did I baby trap you for the money?" He and his family were broke, mine is well off. And
Hmm.
did I baby trap you for your house? We lived in one of my parents' properties at the time. Did I babysit you for the cars? He didn't have a license at that point. He didn't respond, and then our friends changed the subject. He's been giving me basically the silent treatment ever since. Only one word answers, and only when I speak to him. By the way, since having our first, we have been married for 3 years, bought a house with my deposit, and had two more children. This completely caught me by surprise, but he really seems quite upset by this. I know it was cruel to embarrass him, but a common phrase in my area is don't dish it out if you can't take it. Am I the asshole?
No.
Lauren's like, never.
No.
No,
Not
I just,
even.
I mean, I just feel like, okay, I do think that she could have, like, saved some of the back and forth for the car. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? And maybe not done it in front of friends and made it awkward. But I mean, that's kind of, I would feel a type of way though if my husband said that about me.
I mean, if she's operating on the perspective of you going to put business out here, okay, cool for your audience. Let's get you want to put on a show. I'll give you a show. Like,
Oh, mhm.
I so at the end of the day, you're a woman first. That's how I'm always like you're a woman first,
Yeah,
and you're not gonna come at me crazy because I don't care who. If that were me, I wouldn't care who the heck that was saying that type of insult to me. I'm going to check that. It's like it's probably on instinct. She was like, actually, come on, that's like
yeah. Like,
insulting.
where'd
It's
that come
like
from?
mind you, like I'm sure her feelings were hurt. That's a very hurtful thing to say. Like you have kids together, you've been married,
You're
you all bought a
married.
home, you're building a life together,
You
and
were
that's how
also
you
together for 4 years. It wasn't like they had like were randomly together. It wasn't like a one night stand. Like they were
right,
established. They had a relationship going before she accidentally got pregnant. And that happens. Like you can literally get pregnant on birth control. Like who knows what happened? Maybe it had
right.
expired. Maybe she had gone too long without getting it replaced. Like you
And
never
then
know.
like kind of make a cheap insult at your wife, saying that you baby trapped me, like that she baby trapped him. And it's like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's also like, okay, what if like obviously she loved you and okay, yes, people get pregnant all the time unexpectedly. and y'all have a beautiful family. It created like y'all created a beautiful family out of it,
Mhm.
and a trap. Like,
It's like, why would you say that? Because it
why would
comes
you
with a
say
certain like
that?
stigma. Like you said, it comes with a stigma of like, she wanted him for other reasons besides the love they shared and having the baby. And she was pointing out how financially she was more well off. So
Right,
I don't know if he's insecure about that or, maybe he heard some of his friends saying it before and he just wanted to say it. Maybe he was actually really just kidding because they
right.
had gotten pregnant before they got married and maybe he was just really just making a joke. Like, either way, I would be hurt by it. I would feel hurt because I'm like, that makes me feel like it's not even just a baby. It's like, do you even take our relationship
You
seriously?
take
Like, do
me
you think you
seriously.
take, yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Like, yeah.
In my mind, he basically called her a whore. So she's not the asshole. Clap it right back.
Yeah.
Little boy, and hurt his ego real quick, and now he can feel some type of way. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
Okay,
that.
she did have an edit, so she gives a little
Oh,
bit
what's
more.
your edit? Okay, okay, what's your
We'll read
edit?
that. We are 25. We have been together for 10 years. Oh, wow. And
Ooh.
married for 3. So they're young, young. We had our first when we were 19. Our relationship has been happy and healthy. I absolutely adore our family of five, plus 2 fur babies. And we have supported each other through major life events over the past decade. The friends that they were with during that night were relatively new and obviously not going to know about our first child's surprise conception. I'm 100% sure my husband doesn't genuinely think I baby trapped him. I think it was just a very poor joke where I was the punchline and I opened my mouth before I had time to think. I have apologized for embarrassing him with my response, and he has, of course, apologized for his inappropriate joke and has clarified to our friends. Okay. Thank you for your opinions and tips and advice. Okay. Well, I like that they both were like, hey, let's move on from it and let's like just call a truce and like,
They're young.
yeah.
They're young. As someone like, as my husband, we started dating. We were 16, so there's some growing pains into like the immaturity of certain things. Like somebody could have really disappointing moments on both ends. Like, okay, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
And do something in poor taste. And it's like y'all are 25. Like,
It's like you have
y'all
to like
are
look at it.
young.
Yeah. It's like you have to
Y'all
kind
are
of like,
babies. Y'all
yeah.
just like, you're just, and that's because that's what she responded so quickly. She was like, it was on
She was
it,
like, eh,
it actually, like, don't. His drinks are flowing too, so it's like, but girl, they're young. They'll be fine. But it's
it'll
just
be fine. I
she
was
had
happy
to
to
edit because I was
resolve
like,
it.
but you're not
Yeah.
the asshole though. I would
No,
still
she's
clocked
not.
it.
She's not.
She's
She's
not.
not the asshole for, at least making him apologize. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It wasn't like she just took all the blame. So,
Or clapping back and be like, actually, I'm not that girl. To
okay.
remind people a little bit, including people closest to you. I'm not the one nor the two, honey.
Okay. Am I the asshole for denying to pay for DNA testing after my girlfriend cheated?
Let's
Scandalous.
see what happens.
So, a while back, my 31 male, girlfriend 28 female, slept with a married man when she went on a trip. That's insane. Okay,
Wow.
I found out from a friend of hers while they were on the trip that my girlfriend is having sex with another guy. Dang, she didn't even like, dang.
Damn.
I called her and she denied it. She came back 2 days later and I ended things. She denied everything up until her friend told her she ratted her out and then she confessed. 4 weeks down the line, I get a call from her telling me she's pregnant and she says she's mine. And I tell her to fuck off. She has now had the baby and seeking support. I asked her why would I support a child that is not mine? And she says it's mine because she says so. And I should do a DNA test if I don't believe her. Am I the asshole for saying that she should pay because I feel like she herself doesn't know who the father is and I'm just paying so that she knows who her baby daddy is?
I mean,
What do you think? Do you think he's an asshole for not paying?
I don't think he's an asshole. I mean, I don't think he's an asshole for wanting kind of being having some vindictive feelings about that. But as a woman, as the baby mother, like, you know, I understand why you want to be like, this child is yours. She's standing on two businesses and trying to stand on her convictions, but she doesn't really have a leg to stand on because she was stepping out. She was being messy. So like, I hear you, girl. Yes, but no, no, no.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he's an asshole, but I do think he should just go ahead and pay for it.
Yeah,
Because now he's starting to be petty. He's starting to play a game where it's like,
yeah,
well, she's just gonna keep bothering you, and then
right.
you're gonna feel worse if you really are the child's father and you were playing being petty with a mom instead of just getting the test over with, because like, are you really not gonna, you might want to be there for your kid, or you would at least want to be responsible, I would think,
Yes.
something. So I mean, I definitely think that like he's not the asshole for like not wanting to. I think he's really valid in his feelings. I mean, like, really fuck her. Like,
Yes.
she not only cheated, but cheated with a married man. Like, she has like, I don't know. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna judge her. I'm not gonna judge them. All I'm gonna say
Right.
is, I don't think he's an asshole, but I do think that he should just be the bigger person in the situation, because the reality of the situation is there's a kid involved, and so
Yes.
you have to put your egos aside. And what's best for the kid is to know who his pappy is.
Okay. Who's the
Okay?
pappy?
Who is the pappy?
I'm with you. I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to sit here and miss out on a child's life because you want to be petty. I agree
Yeah.
too.
Come
Yeah,
on.
no, it's not that
It's not
serious.
cool. It's not.
It's not that, we're not, and
It
they're not
goes
that expensive.
in
We're talking about $50. Like, we're
exactly.
talking about like
Uh,
$50. Yeah, it's like, come on.
okay. And then if it's really not yours, you could just be like, see, no, and you're done with her forever. But instead, she's gonna keep
Right,
trying, and then you're always in your head gonna keep wondering too. So
right.
go get that test. Go get that test. Okay. All right. Next. Okay. My spouse wants to be polyamorous, and I think it stems from an old friend.
Whoa.
There's a
Okay.
lot of context here, and I will be answering my questions in the replies. We've been married for 2 years now, and we're together for 2.5 years before that. When we first got together, we decided to try polyamory, their idea, and stuck with it for a few months. This was something they had experience with in the past that I truly did not. After around month 4 or 5, I had finally broke down and told them how much I hated it. I wanted to be with them and only them, and I didn't want anyone else being with them either. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. Fast forward to now, and one of their old partners has entered into their life. They have been bringing it back up a lot lately, seeing if I would try it again, and this has caused many fights and tears. They have been talking to their therapist about it, and I'm not sure what all that has entailed. The friend came back into the picture, and I believe has both escalated this issue as well as tried to put themselves in a potential spot as a partner. I don't want a divorce. Oh, they're married. That's right. I don't want a divorce as I love my partner, but this is becoming hard for me to live with. What can I do or say to help my partner understand that I cannot live this lifestyle?
Y'all, that's tough. I
Divorce.
That's what I'm saying. Speak your piece.
Divorce.
You need to speak your
Yes.
piece. I would have a final for the sake of your marriage. Speak your piece. Wait a little time to see some action to result. See a pattern of a pattern of good behavior. Okay, we're really done with this. I'm serious.
Done. Like,
I'm
we're not doing
done.
this polyamorous.
Ultimatum. This is
Yeah.
it. Because then the day you gotta pick yourself. If you're crying, breaking down, it is wrecking you. No,
It
like
is okay not to be okay with that. You know
it's
what
so
I'm saying?
okay.
And it's okay to be okay with it. I learned it from, I don't know if y'all watch couples therapy with Dr. Orna.
Mm-mm.
You would love that show. It's
Okay,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah. Where
Showtime,
is
so
that?
it's on Showtime. So what you can do if you don't have it, you just get that child, you just binge watch it. Actually, I'm jealous that you haven't seen any of them, because you have like 3 seasons, like you have 3 sets of
Oh,
episodes.
please text it to me.
Okay, I'll
Please
text
text it
you.
to me. Text it to me. Actually,
You
yeah.
have to watch it, because I was introduced to the world of like unique types of couples through her couples therapy, and specifically like polyamorous couples. And it just felt like sometimes in those situations it's like one person pushing it. But listen, I'm not a therapist, but all I'm gonna say is you are not happy, and I know that that doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? I would want my person, my partner that I'm married to be with me and to respect my boundaries when they're set in place. Maybe like you said, or maybe like, they had tried it out before. Now's not a good time. Now's not a good time either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like what's going on here, because to me it seems like now that you have this new friend, you're like, oh, well, we go in and out of poly. I'll just tell my partner we're poly right now, and then we can mess around under good faith. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
It
exactly.
seems like it's being a little like opportunistic,
It
right?
is. It's like almost having your cake and eating it too. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I
I
also
don't
don't like
like
that. I
that.
don't like that dynamic at all. It's like,
I don't like that.
no, not over here, boo.
I think, like you said, I mean, you're the married one, so I say go with your advice. You need to say your piece. You need to say like, this does not feel good. It
Does
doesn't
not
feel
feel
good.
good.
Good. I'm
And
gonna
let them give them opportunity to change for a little
second
bit.
growing up in the
Yes. I'm like the queen of give yourself a own mental timeline.
okay.
Really take some space, evaluate. I speak my piece. How long I'm really gonna give them before I'm like, okay, or what is going to be the indicator that actually no.
Just stop
Sometimes it happens
playing.
immediately. Sometimes it happens over maybe a little period of time. It goes away, comes back. But whenever that happens, if it ever happens again, if it's today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, you get to step in. Pick
Exactly.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Because you've already said what you,
You
yeah, you have to
you
lay it all out
said.
there. But wow, that's insane. I really
Yeah.
hope that they can work things out, but I also want that person to make sure that they, they're feeling loved.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It is very hard.
Okay, so here's another one. Okay, my coworker keeps stealing my lunch and HR won't do anything about it. Okay, this is going to sound petty, but I'm at my breaking point. There's this guy at work, let's call him Brad, who has been stealing my lunch from the office fridge for the past 2 months. Brad's at home like, shit, I ain't gotta pack lunch. I know exactly.
You know, he gonna have it.
He's like, I wonder what I'm gonna eat tomorrow.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Obviously, it's good.
Okay, at first I thought it might be an accident, similar looking containers, honest mistake, but then it kept happening. Always my lunch, never anyone else's. I started writing my name on it, everything, and he still took it. To him directly multiple times. He always plays dumb and says, "Oh, that was yours."
Oh, he's being
I
a
thought it
bully.
was left over from the meeting. He's lying.
He's such a. This is such like the playground.
Okay, even when it's clearly in a container with my name on it. Last week, he took my homemade pasta salad that took me 2 hours to make, and when I confronted him, he said, "Finders keepers." Last is diabolical. Now he said, "Finders keepers." He said, "That was delicious."
Okay,
Make that again.
go
Make
ahead and run that back.
Okay, so I finally went to HR and they said it's not really a workplace issue and suggested I work it out between yourselves. Like, what? He's literally stealing my food and they won't do anything. I've started keeping my lunch at my desk, but now I shouldn't have to do that. The fridge is for everyone. I'm so frustrated. My coworkers think I'm overreacting, but spending $15 on lunch every day adds up. It does.
Guys,
Should I start putting laxatives in my food? No. Don't do that.
that's illegal,
Just keep, you gotta just keep it at your desk because he literally does not give a fuck. You did everything you could do.
right?
Like this man said, finders keepers. That's diabolical. I actually wouldn't want to mess with him because who taught who
It's
first of
not
all who just steal somebody's lunch with there's something wrong with him actually. I would just stay away from him. I think it's worth it. Get you a little cooler.
right.
Keep bringing your lunch because like you said that $15 adds up. It's
It
not
does.
overreacting because I would be pissed off too.
I
Oh,
would
I'd
be
be mad.
livid because it's almost kind of like a hostile work environment a little bit. Like if you really want to come correct, like this person is actively bullying you and doesn't give a damn in a professional setting.
It's bullying. You're taking my
You're
food.
bullying. That's like,
You're literally bullying me. Like, make your own lunch. Like, you're literally just going in that shit and just keep your. This is one of those situations where, like, listen, you gotta go to work, you gotta go to your
right,
job because you have a desk, keep it there. I would not talk to Brad. Something else is more wrong with Brad than just the fact that he doesn't think he should pack his own lunch. Okay?
right. I
There's something else going on there.
There is, and I think that's too. I'm with the like get that little mini small little refrigerator. You know, invest in it. You've been saving money from not eating out for lunch. Use that money to put in a small refrigerator. 'Cause you still have a good food. You can put a lock on
Yeah.
it. You know, you
Yeah.
can put, yeah, yeah,
Do that, but don't do the laxatives because in that, like you're playing his game now. He does not
yes.
what now you're playing his game now. He thinks you know what I mean? Like you don't want to stoop to his level because he's low.
He's low.
That's not funny. Like you know what I
That's
mean? That's
not.
not funny. And you're adults and it's not like on and you literally I'm telling you and you're literally laughing in my face. That's insane.
No, you're nuts. Because you put lax into his food, then he can go to HR and say that you poisoned him. Then you could really
And then
like,
your job's up because that's definitely a workplace issue.
yes, it is, and it's okay. And it's also
That's
can be
a
also,
workplace
and you
issue.
can also like file a civil lawsuit. It can be criminal.
And
Like,
especially since they know that he takes your food, and so they're gonna be like, "Well, we know that he takes your food every
you
day."
have motive.
Yes, like girl, don't do it.
You have motive. That's so hard. Like
This
criminal
crazy
stuff.
though.
If you have motive, if you found a motive, like there you go. Like
He
you can't.
said, "Finders keepers."
I'm
That's
gonna slap
crazy.
him.
Yeah.
Are you?
All right. Well, that's all we have for our Reddit and Weed topics today. I'm still laughing. I hope that you all got a little laugh, was able to giggle, maybe like ask some of these stories to your friends and like discuss it together. But let's get into what's next.
Okay, y'all. Now it's time for our favorite part of the show where we share our hot takes, our unpopular opinions, our controversial takes, maybe popular opinions. So, Jillian, what's your take on it this week?
Okay, so this week, I don't know if you've been hearing, but like there's been a lot of buzz just because of everything that's been going on with immigration, about, I guess Black Americans like reclaiming their heritage. We've seen it with like through art with Kendrick
Hmm.
and Beyonce. And there's been conversations about actually maybe ditching the African American term as it relates to us who are descendants of slaves. And only because like our, African brothers and sisters are here in America and they're African American, just like we use Indian Americans, Chinese Americans, it just seems to be more fitting for that demographic within the diaspora. And, I think that I'm okay with like having some delineation. I know some people may be hesitant, and I think it's for two reasons I'm okay with it. Number one, if you look back in history, like we've had to, our name has changed, not our name, um, how we reference ourselves as a people has
Right.
changed, or
Or how we're identified
how
too.
we're identified. That's a better way. How we've been
Mhm.
identified has changed. Like we've been a Negro, we've been colored, and then it became African American is the most, recent that we've been, adapted as a country that, that we respect nationally and is used, to refer to us Black Americans who are descendants of enslaved people.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that it's okay to delineate. Yeah, so that's why I'm like literally okay with it. And I also feel like um I'm proud to be a Black American, to
Yes.
hold on to my heritage. And I do think that we don't know anything about immigration. Like I said, we're not, well, let me not even get into that. The point is, I don't think there's anything wrong with, moving away from using African American. Maybe I know I've heard like foundational Black American, I've heard other things, or maybe just like, more, maybe it's not even just like, changing, how we identify, but also just like more about holding on to our own culture,
Yeah, it's a
preserving
pride thing.
culture,
Yes,
having pride in our Black American heritage and not feeling displaced as some of us have felt in the past. I think that is more so the important message than just like changing, how we identify. It's more so I feel like about another step in just like making sure that we're preserving our history,
yes,
preserving what our ancestors have fought so hard for. We come from like, people who have endured so much, who have had to survive so much, who have been so resilient, and
yes,
very proud of that. I know you are as well. And
yes.
so I think, I love that idea. I think, regardless, it gets the conversation going.
It does. I agree. And I think it's all around the same time where this is a big, big push of this Black Americana
Yeah.
movement in art. I mean, yes, Beyonce's doing it, but she's not the only one doing it. Kendrick's doing it. Even I've noticed people just kind of in conversational say like identify ourselves like I'm a Black American, I'm a Black American girl, I'm a Black American boy, and we're just reclaiming this is our land.
Yeah.
It's like I love that. I remember like I love that. I think it's good too for the culture. I remember being as a little girl watching the Olympics and all like you see the Caribbean like countries, the
Yeah.
black countries, and you're like, and you look at America and then you look at the flag and you're like, you don't connect with it in the same way. And it's like, but now, like, you know what? In this time and the movement, and as we move per each generation, I think our generation is like, no, actually, them 50 stars and them 13 stripes are just as mine too, if not more.
Exactly. And our story's just different.
It does our stories are different. This flag means something. That red like represents the blood that was spilled. The stars, the North Star. Like I mean, so those colors and those things mean so much to us in a different way.
Yes.
And I'm
So
proud of that. I think when I think of the blue in America, I think of the waters that we had to cross and we escaped and we ran to that guided us, that our journey here. The stars, we looked up to the sky, like,
navigate where we're going
we're
to.
going, the red, the blood, the passion, we have had to spill to make this country. And it's like, you look at it in a such a different
So
way.
powerful, Lauren.
look, I'm just like this. It's really reclaiming our.
It
It's
is. It's
reclaiming
powerful.
our
It's
Americana,
powerful.
and it's no shape because you know, like you said, we don't know where we come from in Africa.
Yeah.
Like I can't say like I'm Nigerian American. I don't know. Like
Yeah, I don't
this is
know. And
just
that's
out there,
okay.
but I don't connect with it, and I'm fine with that. You know, we know
We
Africa's the
have
motherland. We
generations
know we
and
came from
generations
there,
who
but now this is our home, and it's been our home for over 400 years now. You
yeah.
know, so girl, I'm with
Yeah,
it.
I love it. So yeah, I love it. Take pride in anywhere you come from. You know
Yes,
what I mean? I know America, we are a melting pot, and I still believe in that. I don't,
yes.
believe in pushing people out. If there's room, and people want to be here for better opportunities, why not?
Right, that's America.
That's America. So what about you? What's your hot take for this week?
So this week, I don't know if you heard, Justin Bieber's new album just dropped.
Ooh, I
And
still
I'll
need to
tell
listen
you
to it.
what,
Tell me
and
more,
that was
tell
a
me
little,
more.
that was like a little, no, when I was in middle school, I damn sure was on that YouTube looking at this little boy was singing, had a little
Oh,
rhythm,
weren't we
real
all?
smooth. We were all like, and I just remember like going the middle school I went to was very much like my town. Everything's like pretty much majority black, majority white, like black and white. Like there you have like your Latino population and Asian population, but they're very very small.
That's how mine was too. I feel like
Yeah, so
that's very southern. It's like it's
very
usually
southern,
like,
very black and white.
yeah.
And I'm saying all the girls were
Oh yeah.
on Bieber,
Oh
Bieber,
yeah. We were all there.
baby, baby, like what?
Like that.
So,
Like that.
that being said, over 10 years ago, he released Journals. And y'all
Mm-hmm.
remember Journals, All That Matters,
Yeah.
like Hold Tight, like all these songs, like he just became an R&B artist all of a sudden. And everyone was jamming it. Like I
Loved
was
it.
jamming it.
Loved
It's
that
just
era.
good. Love that. But then recently he comes out with this new album and it's kind of giving that same energy. I don't know if
Hmm.
you heard that his new song Yukon
I
and
haven't heard it
but
yet.
like but DJ Honeybee is a DJ and she mixed it with up like that up and the way I've been jamming that it's just like I just love when Justin Bieber like makes music that makes him cosplay as a black artist. Like I like when Justin Bieber is black. I do like the music. It does eat. I'm sorry.
You love when he
I'm
has more of
sorry.
an R&B tone,
Yes.
cool guy. Yeah. I love Journals. I still bump Journals to this day, and I can't believe I haven't listened to his album yet. But
It's good. I haven't
it,
pieces of it, but the songs I've been hearing
are
like are good. I'm like,
no,
oh, okay, Justin.
I love it when he's like in that
In
zone, like
that zone,
R&B
yeah.
flow,
And the
like
moves
very
too, like
sexy,
they're hilarious.
grown up.
Like, come on, Justin. Come on, Justin. Make your little music. I'm here for it.
Okay, we all love Justin. All right, so that's all we have for this conversation. We hope we were able to get a lot of laughs. We sure did. This episode, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave us a review. It really helps us out. And we hope you enjoy this conversation and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye.